Yo, what is good? So, super quick video, 3 useful settings that we can use while gaming on iOS. The first one is how to clear your phone's memory cache. Now, this is beneficial because your phone, the memory cache can get full and it slows down the phone, and that can decrease performance. Now, you don't need to clear this every day, but it is useful to do it probably once a week. If you notice your phone while scrolling through the screen, through the apps or whatever, it feels slow, just clear the memory cache. So how we do that is I'll show you. If you go into your settings, you want to find accessibility, and then you're going to go on to assistive touch, enable that. Now we have a home button on our screen. That's step one. Step two, you're going to go to general, and then you're going to shut down, but we're not going to turn it off. So now we're going to use the home button. On iPhone 12, for some reason, it makes me press it twice, but you're going to hold it down for 10 seconds. And if it doesn't work the first time, hold it down again for 10 seconds. And then you'll know when it's done because your screen will flash and you'll be prompted to put in your passcode. Then you have effectively just wiped the phone's memory cache. There's no harm in doing that. It just frees up space and helps with the performance side of your phone operating, which can help in games. And then once you've done that, you want to go back into accessibility and turn that off. The next thing is focus mode. Most of you probably might already know about this. Most of you might know about the other one. If you do, that's great. But game and focus mode is actually really good because it's going to stop all background processes, and that's going to focus all the phone's resources on the game. And that is really what we want. We don't want to be losing performance due to background processes. Another thing is closing out all your apps, making sure the only app open is the game while you're playing. So once we've got that out of the way, the third one is more aimed at people who play with 3, 4 fingers, 6 fingers, and you have buttons at the top of your screen. Let me show you my HUD, and then this will explain why it's problematic. As you see, all my buttons are at the top of my screen. So if someone sends me a message, I'm going to get a notification, and I'm either going to open that by accident and it's going to send me out of the game, or it's going to block the buttons from me using it. And as you can see, when I can pull that down by accident during a match, and I don't want that to happen. The other thing is, if someone calls me and I'm in a game, that's going to boot me out of the game and override into the phone call screen, and I don't want that happening. So a simple thing that you can use is called guided access. Now, I'll show you how you can activate guided access. So if you go to your settings, it's going to be in accessibility again. And once we're there, we're going to scroll down to the bottom and you'll find guided access. And then we're going to turn that on, and you're just going to want to put a passcode in. So where it says passcode settings, just click there, enter a 6-digit code, can be really simple, 11111, and then it's going to ask you to confirm that passcode again. So once we've got that, you go back to the app. So to enter guided access, you're going to press the power button 3 times, triple click on the power button, and that's going to enter guided access. Now we're in there. Nobody can send us a notification across the top of our screen, so we're not going to accidentally press that. If you do get an incoming call, it's going to tell you who's calling, but it's only going to do a slight tiny sliver, about 4 millimeters at the top of the screen. So it's not going to cover your screen, it's not going to boot you out of the app. So we've stopped that problem as well. And finally, we cannot no longer pull down that drop-down menu. So that's not going to affect us in the game either. So it's a really beneficial way just to make sure you're not going to have any annoying things happen while you're playing a crucial game and die because your nan sent you a message. I'm joking. But yeah. And how you get out of guided access, you just triple click on the power button. You're then prompted to enter your code, and then you just simply press end, and then we're out. So you might have already known about these things. If you didn't and it's been useful, great. My job here is done. And I'm going to conclude the video there. So peace out, much love. Catch you in the next one.